Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Everything that I use in this video will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video. Let's get straight into it. I'm starting off with a lighter concealer. This will help the colors appear more vibrant. If you want, you can use a white concealer, but if you don't have one on hand, a lighter concealer will do just fine. And I'm going to go ahead and do the left eye off camera. Now that we have that finished, we're going to do the same steps over here. And I'm using this palette, and I got it from Amazon. And I'm going to go in with this red shade. And I'm going to add this to the outer corner. And you want to make sure that you're stamping that into place to build that color up. And as you can see, just a little bit of that color on the brush showed up just fine. But you want to make sure that you build it up enough. I'm also dragging some of that pigment towards the inner corner, but stopping halfway because I don't want it to completely go all the way to the end just yet. And I'm going to use whatever is remaining on the brush to add towards that wing area. And when needed, I will go back in and get a little more of that color and just build that up a little bit as well. For my transition color, I'm mixing these two colors together and I'm blending above as well as on top of that red just to blend out those edges just a little bit. And without adding any more red to the brush, I'm just going to use whatever's remaining and I'm going to clean up that red just a little more to make it a little more faded. And then I'll go back in with that other brush just to make sure, again, I clean up the edges. For the remaining lid, I'm going in with this pink blush color and I'm just applying this all over the rest of my lid. Again, building that color up. And I'm making sure that I go a little over that red as well because I want those colors to fade into each other. To blend out those two colors even more, I'm going to go in with this pink and I'm just going to apply it in between those two shades just so the colors can blend a little better. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to, but this is just what I wanted to do. And I'm going to go back in with this red because it's for some reason look a little more like a darker fuchsia color and it's for sure red. And then I also wanted to add a little bit of this color into the crease area just so it can show through, but I did not want to add that beforehand because I didn't want that powder pink blush color to overpower that. Now that we have the eyes halfway finished, we're going to move on to the face. I'm starting off by adding primer to my face. I already added moisturizer off camera, so I'm just making sure that my face is nice and primed. I'm using my foundation shade to clean up that wing area just a little bit. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. It's totally up to you. Sometimes I do this if I don't apply an eyeshadow shield or if I don't have anything sharp on hand to get that crispy corner. Now I'm just applying the foundation to the rest of the face, adding a little bit at a time, and then if I need to build it up, I will go ahead and build it up. But as you can see, a little of this does go a long way. And my forehead is already done, but this is the second time I had to do this video. The first time my eyes kept watering, so it kind of ruined the makeup. Now to highlight my face, I'm going under the eyes first, and then I will use a different concealer that is a little lighter for the center of my nose. And again, the forehead is already done. That is why I didn't apply anything there. After letting that concealer sit for a little while, I'm blending out the edges first. And while I'm blending out the edges, I like to just leave the inner corner a little longer so that it can dry down a little more. And I'm gonna continue to focus on the outer edges when blending it out. And then I will go in with my foundation brush with nothing on it to blend out the edges as well, to get rid of any harsh lines between that concealer and foundation. While that inner corner is sitting, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer. With this bronzer, it is very pigmented, so a little goes a long way. And I'm only focusing on the cheek area, not necessarily the forehead part of my face today. And I'm just applying that right where that concealer stops and the foundation begins. And this will also help me get rid of the harsh line. It may look like there will be a harsh line between the concealer and the bronzer, but it won't. And now I'm just going to blend in this inner corner, lightly tapping that in and blending out the edges, making sure that everything is nicely blended before going in with my powder. And I'm gonna finish up the rest of the face for this video and then do my lashes and the lips off camera. I hope you all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Again, everything that I used will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video, and I will see you all in the next one.